Hi, I'm Sarah Hempel. My pronouns are she, her. I am proud to lead the Blanchard community. Our mission is simple: to inspire leaders to connect, learn, and grow. We're here to empower change makers and foster a culture of heart-centered leadership growth. This year, one of the biggest lessons I've learned is the power of a shared purpose and consistent communication. Building trust within a community isn't just about big moments. It's about the small, intentional actions that create belonging and engagement. Our proudest moments in 2024 were hosting 127 plus events, increasing engagement by 63 times, and doubling our membership. It showed me that when we come together with intention, the impact is unstoppable. As we look ahead, I'm excited to continue creating spaces where leaders thrive and make a difference. To anyone building a community, keep your mission at the heart of everything you do. And remember, it's the people that make the magic happen. So let's make 2025 even more extraordinary.
Hi there, my name is Maddie and I'm an online teaching manager at Babbel. My job is to look after our community of Babbel Live teachers who are based all around the world and give online language classes to students all around the world. Our mission with our community is to help the teachers feel connected to us, to Babbel, to the brand, and also to feel connected to each other. Working remotely as an online teacher can be a pretty lonely job when you don't get the chance to chit-chat to your colleagues in the staff room. So we try to offer our community spaces and opportunities for our teachers to connect with each other so that they can share their knowledge, their tips, and their experiences and feel supported by each other as well as feeling supported by us. I think our biggest achievement this year was when we started to offer some events targeted to specific language groups. For example, our first online Italian teacher conference or our German teacher conference. We saw a spark in engagement amongst the teachers from these language groups. Teachers who had never come to an event before, which were offered in English, did come to these events. And not only was that a success in and of itself, but it really taught us that within our overall community, we do in fact have 5 different sub-communities, which each have different needs and preferences. So from then on, we were developing more targeted strategies towards these sub-communities, which helped us maintain our engagement overall.
Hello, this is Ece. I am part of the Generalist World community team, and my day-to-day role includes building systems and spaces that let our members step up and lead in ways that feel natural to them. This year, I learned just how powerful it is to serve our community by making it easier for them to lead. This is a story about the hot seats that we were hosting. They're one of our most impactful events. But earlier this year, I realized these weren't happening as often as they could because I was the only host. So we changed things up. I created an easy to follow guidelines for members to host their own hot seats. Just recorded a quick walkthrough video, wrote a simple guide on how to run a session, and we set up a shared timesheet for scheduling. So it started flowing up. Now we've gone from hosting hot seats every now and then to having 2 a week regular sessions, and all led by our members. It's an amazing way to see and how they embraced it, because then they're getting real-time support, but also hosts feel more deeper sense of ownership and connection. And for this year, my proudest achievement is the International Generalist Day, the day that we made up or created. We had more than 25 meetups happening on the same day, September 18th, across the globe. And we also had some online events as well. It was magical because our members stepped up to organize and host meetups on their own cities, all the way from Sydney to Istanbul to New York. And it was such a joyful celebration of generalists and what we're building together. I'm still amazed that we pulled that off. At Generalist World, we're big on building with the community, not just for them. That's where the real magic happens. That's what we believe. So thank you for having me on the podcast this year, and hopefully we'll share more wins in the...
Hello everybody, I just want to take a second to introduce myself. My name is Clayton Barker, and I'm the new CareRing community manager here at Roche. And what CareRing is at its most basic, it's a massive support group for Roche employees who are either patients or caregivers for different diseases. And our platform, it allows these people to connect, to share their resources, to share their experiences, to share their stories, and also to offer emotional support and let each other know that they're not alone and that other people are also dealing with the same diseases that have affected their lives. But we're really so much more than purely a support group, because we give our community members a chance to pay it forward, because researchers and development teams submit projects to us. And whether these projects are about early clinical trial design or diagnostic tools or early drug design or creating other patient resources, it really gives our members a chance to change the outlook and the future of the disease that has so impacted them. And I think some of our greatest learning experiences are trying out different community building activities and keeping our members connected. And I think some of our greatest achievements in the last year and overall is that we add roughly 400 members every year. And the feedback that we get from these members about how CareRing has positively influenced their lives and the positive impact that it's made on them really makes it worth it for us. And it's really our goal overall is to lighten the burden and improve the quality of life for those dealing with different diseases.
Hey there, my name is Yurii. I'm a community architect and consultant for startups and fast-growing companies that want to foster trusted customer relationships and grow together. And I also host the Community Life and Community ROI podcasts, where we talk about community folks' life journeys and how community impacts businesses, and also host Between Two Water Cooler meetups for community builders, where we meet old and make new friends every week. Community is one of the most valuable assets for your business, and there is a clear connection between community goals and business growth. So if you are a community builder who still thinks that community is just about a sense of belonging, go talk to other teams. Sales, marketing, product, support, etc., to understand what exactly they do to impact business growth and do your best to help them achieve their goals with the help of community members. And you'll be surprised by how exciting and fulfilling your professional journey will be. As for myself, the proudest community achievement of 2024 was making with 9am at Coach Control Teams the first in-person conference for freelancers in Berlin with over 600 participants. And the community around it is so amazing that one of the participants couldn't come to the conference itself, but wrote afterward that it was the best conference he had attended. So yeah, be curious, be human, have fun, and see you in the community world.